Hello and welcome to my weekly roundup. You may have noticed that there wasn't a roundup last week. That's because I was on holiday on the Isle of Wight. It was so hot it may as well have been a tropical island. The eagle-eyed amongst you will also have spotted that this roundup is going out on a Thursday instead of a Friday. This is because tomorrow I have a long drive to Winchester to take my son to an Army Open Day. On the Small Business Big Network podcast this week, you can hear Connor Docherty, who is my youngest guest so far. He's talking about the Bell for Business network, which he runs, and despite his young age, he manages to keep everyone in order. On Monday this week, I recorded a future episode with Andrew Martin, who runs the Success Networking Group, among other business ventures. He started off in the floristry industry, and you can hear how he came to be where he is now in a few weeks' time. On Monday evening, I was delighted to be on front of house duty at the Caxton Theatre in Grimsby. It has finally reopened 18 months after the last show closed. It was wonderful to be able to welcome people back, and if you're in the Grimsby area, why not come along? The show Hypnosis runs until Saturday night and is described as a comedy thriller about a TV magician. I'll be in the audience myself on Saturday night. On Tuesday, for the first time in well over a year, I attended an in-person workshop at the E Factor in Grimsby. The title of the workshop was Pack a Punch with Powerful PR and was led by Karen Kirby from Fresh Marketing. There were only 4 attendees, which meant there was lots of opportunity for discussion and networking, and we all agreed we got a lot out of it. I'd never met the other attendees before, who were Jackie from Meg's Island Guesthouse and David and Gaynor Ramsden, the property couple, but we're all members of the Business Hive, so doubtless we'll meet each other again. Yesterday, I had an exciting Zoom call with Catherine Maskell from TPD Marketing. She's going to run a webinar for my audience on repurposing your content, something I'm sure we could all benefit from. If that's something you would be interested in, then let me know and I'll make sure you're on the invitation list. The Business Doctors Consulting Room lunch yesterday was a good session. Lady Adi was the speaker and her talk, Beyond the Marketing Mix, opened up some good discussions. One of the things we talked about was the power of I am statements. If we tell ourselves I am something, it's a very powerful message to our subconscious. If, on the other hand, we say to ourselves, one day I will be whatever, then we never will. I had a couple of interesting one-to-ones yesterday. The first was with Kerry Adelstein, who I met through BNI. She has worked as an actor in the past and knew something about the world of voiceover. She's now an Arbonne ambassador and is looking to connect with teachers and athletes in particular, who she believes she can help. And by the way, she's located in Toronto. The power of the internet. The second one-to-one was with Abby Akinfenwa, who is a PA from Pink Spaghetti. She and I are both #IAlso100 women, and it was great to find out more about what she does. We're both hopeful of a real-life meeting before the end of the year. This morning, I was honoured to be a speaker alongside David O'Brien at a meeting of the University of Lincoln's Productivity Hub. Gary Mumby, who is the Business Development Officer at the university, had brought together a diverse group of business owners for a workshop on communication in the 21st century. And he asked me to talk about how I promote my business. I think it went down well. That's all for this week. Do join me again next Friday, and it will be Friday, for another Roundup.